The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Bring it. There's a hunt.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
24. Hey, Soko, it's a hut. Here we go, Sahara.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
At their own 6-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. And jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here. Today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Richardson back to throw. Complete out to the right. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. We get 22 out of that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hook, 70,
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Good running here. He's across the 15. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go, so huh?
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Red on red. Run, this side, hunt.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore 2. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And his caught, it's Travis Hunter. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Great job. Tomato.
Lawrence working from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hey, run! Here we go, so
Second down, game to 2. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Sink right. This side's hot. It's hot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for something. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary.
Ready?
You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson now. That side is wheeled in by Warren. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Colts take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
23. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. It connects on the deep shot. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. To throw, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hand off to Tootin. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! It's hot!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Red. Here we go.
Etienne again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's hot. Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one's caught. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ready up.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. 11. Here we go, Sahan.
Lawrence looking to throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Bronco 80.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, look, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Cut that team! Cut that team!
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody.
On the jump!
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
19 tight! 19 tight!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 46-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Sahara.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
Blitz coming, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Lawrence to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Run. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
I got it. Come on, man.
Silver.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we'll get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. The Colts taking timeouts. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Drop 60. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Hey, run!
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And this one is launched downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Lion! We was hot! Red.
He'll throw it. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
24. Hey, Soko.
One final shot before the half. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. They take the handoff, now Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the give, it's Tootin. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, that drove.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Red. Done. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
24. Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
8-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Dinter.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 13, Lou. Silver.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Hey, conversion.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
60, let's go now.
To throw, Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Colts. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Go, Rick. Cougar 19. Ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18, 5 in. Go.
Here's Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Tootin headed left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go, let's go. Red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass caught, it's Hunter. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, lion. Focus, hot. Here we go, Sahara.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll work against the blitz. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Colts take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Go, check. Vikings, ready.
Taylor now up the middle.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Stop low, 18. Let's go. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. He fires one deep down the left side, and they pick him off again. And the Jaguars are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 10-yard.
I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. But that hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Inside give here for Tootin. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, go! This is hot. Silver.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. At the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cook, 7 Pirates.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's going to be caught on his back. Taylor. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Gets it to him on the screen. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cut 19. Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground. This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion, 11.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It is Cup, left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, run! Hey, Soka,
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
11.
First down throw, Lawrence. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, go! Hey, tomato. Right, here we go. Red. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Studded had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
Now it's Tootin. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars holding a 4-point lead. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, Silver.
He's back to throw. He's got it, complete to Reed. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
46, Colts 35.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
2-yard line.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On red. Hot. Here we go.
Tootin with it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Son. Here we go, son.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red on red. Son, this is hot. Hot.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And they finally stop it, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That did not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Silva. High. Silva. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Colts get the football back on the interception, and now have it at the 28.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Cup 19!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
79 Broncos!
Here he goes, one final shot. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And his kick is blocked. It's picked up inside the 45. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.